Let me ask you something honest. How many times have you gone to bed exhausted, like genuinely tired, and still woken up feeling like you got hit by a bus? You slept. You really did. 7, maybe 8 hours. But you peel your eyes open and something feels wrong, heavy, foggy, like your brain is still buffering. And the worst part, you have things to do. A day that needs you, but you're already starting behind. You peel your eyes open and something feels wrong, heavy, foggy. The morning light hits, but your body isn't ready. And the worst part, you have things to do. A day that needs you, but you're already starting behind. Like your brain is still buffering. The figure's arms hang limp. The eyes are barely open. I used to think this was just how mornings felt, that this foggy, sluggish state was just part of waking up, that some people were simply wired differently. And the worst part? You have things to do. A day that needs you. A list of tasks that isn't going to wait, but you're already starting behind, before the day has even properly begun. I used to think this was just how mornings felt, that some people were morning people and others, like me, just weren't built that way. Like it was some fixed trait you were either born with or you weren't. But that's not the whole truth, because here's what nobody really tells you. The reason most people wake up feeling terrible has almost nothing to do with how long they sleep, and almost everything to do with what they do in that last hour before bed. The reason most people wake up feeling terrible has almost nothing to do with how long they sleep, and almost everything to do with what they do in that last hour before bed. That 1 hour matters more than most people realize. And tonight, that's exactly what we're going to fix. In this video, I'm going to show you the one nighttime habit that's quietly destroying your sleep quality, and the simple shifts you can make tonight to start waking up actually refreshed. No supplements, no 5 a.m. ice baths, nothing extreme, just real, practical changes that actually work. Nothing that requires a complete lifestyle overhaul or a perfectly optimized evening routine. Let's get into it. These are changes you can start making tonight. Small, real, and effective. Let's walk through them one by one. Number 1, and this is the big one. Stop looking at screens right before you sleep. I know, you've heard this before, but stay with me, because most people don't understand why it matters. When you scroll your phone in bed, whether it's Instagram, YouTube, or even just reading news, your brain doesn't just get light exposure, it gets stimulation. Your mind starts reacting, comparing, processing. It thinks it needs to stay alert. Your brain is essentially being told, this is not rest time, this is decision time. And even after you put the phone down and close your eyes, that mental activity doesn't just switch off. It lingers, it churns, and your sleep suffers for it, quietly, without you even realizing. The fix? Give yourself at least 30 minutes of screen-free wind down before bed. That's it, 30 minutes. Phone down, mind easing, body preparing for real rest. Number 2, stop eating a heavy meal late at night. Your body is incredibly smart. When you sleep, it shifts into repair mode. Your cells recover, your memory consolidates, your nervous system resets. But if you've just eaten a big meal, your body gets pulled in 2 directions at once. Instead of fully resting, it's also digesting. And that internal conflict reduces your sleep quality significantly, even if you don't feel it consciously. Try to finish eating at least 2 hours before you lie down. Even a small adjustment here makes a noticeable difference by morning. It's one of the simplest changes, and one of the most underrated. Number 3, stop mentally rehearsing tomorrow's problems in bed. This one is subtle, but it's huge. A lot of us lie down and immediately start running through tomorrow. What do I have to do? Did I forget something? What if that meeting goes badly? Here's a simple reframe. Before you get into bed, spend 5 minutes writing down everything on your mind. A brain dump. Just a short list on paper. It doesn't need to be organized. The act of writing it out signals to your brain that those thoughts are captured. You don't have to hold on to them anymore. Your mind calms down. Sleep comes faster, and morning feels cleaner. Number 4, stop going to bed at wildly inconsistent times. Your body runs on a biological clock, and that clock is more sensitive than most people realize. When you sleep at 10 p.m. one night and 1 a.m. the next, your body never knows what to expect. Your body runs on a biological clock, and that clock is more sensitive than most people realize. When your sleep time keeps shifting, your body can't prepare. So your sleep cycles get disrupted, and you wake up at the wrong stage, groggy, disoriented, and unrested. Try anchoring your bedtime within a 30-minute window most nights. Consistency here is worth more than perfect sleep hygiene on any single night. Pick a time, stick close to it, let your body learn to trust the rhythm. Now, a quick word of caution. Don't try to change all 4 of these at once. That's a common mistake, and it leads to frustration. Pick one. Start tonight. Give it a week. Let it settle in before you add the next one. Don't try to change all 4 of these at once. That's a common mistake, and it leads to frustration. When we overload ourselves with changes, none of them stick, and we end up feeling like we failed when really we just started with too much. Also, don't expect perfection. Some nights will be off. That's life. The goal isn't a flawless routine. The goal is a better default. Give yourself permission to be human. Just keep returning to the habits that help. Let's bring it together quickly. If you want to wake up feeling genuinely refreshed, the shift starts the night before. Stop stimulating your brain with screens right up until sleep. Stop eating late and making your body work overtime. Stop processing tomorrow's problems while lying in bed. And stop treating your sleep schedule like a suggestion. Small changes, consistent effort, real results. That's it. No dramatic overhaul, no perfect system. Just a few quiet decisions made repeatedly that compound into mornings that actually feel good. You don't need to overhaul your entire life to wake up better. You just need to stop a few things that are working against you quietly every night. Try one of these tonight, just one, and notice how tomorrow morning feels different. If this helped you, share it with someone who complains about never sleeping well, and subscribe. Because next week, we're talking about the morning habits that lock in that energy for the entire day. See you then. Simply easy.